just look at the law over the years, like man's law, of course. There's just more and more laws created, not less and less laws. It's just more and more laws created, which is regulating the population by force. But it's that need to control on an individual level that creates that overregulation. Just look at, I don't know, building codes or any type of regulation, and you'll see that it's just more and more and more. It never stops. And we'll see more and more building codes in the future. We'll see more and more laws in the future. We'll see more and more city codes in the future. Just creating more and more pressure on. And what that does, it's we become less and less free. That's the main point of all this. I mean, it's where we're trying to be free by controlling the external environment. We're trying to become free. That's how we're trying to do it. Our need for survival. That's one of the main things, right? Need for survival, need for love. Two forces that drive us. Need for freedom. Need for freedom and need for love. So we need freedom and we need love. Those are the two main sources of in our soul. That's what we need. We need freedom and we need love. And we're trying to accomplish freedom without love. And so we're trying to control the external environment to force freedom. But you can't do it that way. You have to give up the external control, regain your internal control. And that's when you can really control your external world. That's the big paradox. And so so that's what's going on, trying to control the external world more and more and more. And of course, technology is the main, we can see this happening because technology is increasing as well. Just trying to control more and more of the external world. And so it's an unsustainable process. And eventually it will probably collapse. So the increase in technology, I don't think is, I think we'll become an affluent world when we give up that control of the external world. That's the opposite. Like, why is there still so much poverty and stuff like that in the world? And so it's not becoming less technologically advanced. It's just that giving up of that control, that survival that we need, that we think we need to become free. And so, yeah, everything's increasing, all the regulations increasing due to our need for control of the external world. And once we give that up, and put all of our focus on love and not this control of the external world, but of serving, it's basically that surrender to God is the giving up of the ego. And it's giving up of yourself. But then that's gaining yourself. The serving, once you start serving, then you feel good. And that's the freedom. And once you start feeling love towards everyone, like the whole universe, or the whole, where whatever to everything, then that's where you get freedom. That's where freedom comes in. So it's the other way around. So it's not freedom first and then love. It's love first and freedom. And so that's where it's just the process, though. It's the going and the returning. And the hero's journey is the same journey as the evolution of humankind as a species. So I hope you all well.